Hello. It is letters to you in number 111. This one's called Limerence. And I'm making my body get playful because I'm still waking. um, Dear Ewan, I'm not sure how much the phone is actually listening, but I ran into another post about limerence. Limerence is what most people would say that I'm feeling when I say that I'm falling in love with you, with ALIFTIMTS. The hallmark of limerence is obsessive thoughts. Another sign that someone is in limerence is the person doesn't return the feeling. I love this for other people, but it's both clunky and healthy for me. I tell myself that whenever my thoughts go to you or ALIFTIMTS, it's really my soul asking me for contact. It's a lot of energy. The energy goes down if I tell myself I'm just projecting my soul at them. Brain fog. The opposite isn't perfect either. If I let myself spiral thinking about either of you, I feel hollow. This has me want to stay between those two poles, swinging like a pendulum, sometimes bumping the extremes, and learning how to see whatever's happening as love in motion. I think that people would say I'm definitely in limerence with you and slightly less so with ALIFTIMTS. He reciprocates more than you have, but I do also think about him more lately than I think about you. I let myself think about you last night. It was a daydream where we led relatefulness immersions together and people got to see us relate about our connection. In the daydream, we shattered something where people are afraid to talk about differences in love. If you told me I don't love you, I know that I would still love you. It's very simple in my being. I don't think you'd ever say that, but it's noteworthy. It's just very simple that I can tell I didn't choose to love you. It's so strangely impersonal. I can feel the place as I'm writing that where, like some addict's drugs on the table, the bad part, the addictive part of the limerence lies. I'm not tempted to touch it, but I can see it. I fought so hard to grow the muscles that can sober me now. It's sobering that neither of us want me to fall for those drugs, and neither of us want me to call love a projection. In some way, the match between my projection of you and what I believe creates an ironclad will in me. On the things that I imagine we agree, I have unity. That will is what I'm after. That will is what enabled me to fall for ALIFTIMTS. I can remember when I started falling for him, I thought, what will happen to my feelings for Ewan? The instantaneous response was both you and Ewan don't want you to say no to love. And then there were two beloveds. I think that will is what is going to allow me to extend these new faculties into the world more and more. I don't need alignment with everyone, but my hunch is that these feelings of love that were boosted meeting you are meant for the world. And it's very important that I know and remember that I'm excited to have coffee someday again with you. The smile on my face at hearing about your life is gentle. Is that a projection? I'm so glad you exist. The energy in my body feels so good typing that. I don't notice any drugs. It's like a light without heat. I want to ask these psychologists, what would you all do if you were worried about feeling limerence? You disciplined yourself to stay busy. Acknowledge that the limerence was a projection anytime you saw it, and then the person, ALIFTIMTS, started reaching back to you. What would you do if the feeling that you were sure was going to be unrequited looked like it was being requited? What would you do if your obsession told you that he missed you? I need to admit that there's a little energy underneath in me that wants to add, answer me, you fucks. Limerence is very interesting to me, but not as a descriptor of a location, like a coordinate. It's more useful as a felt sense field. It's kind of like stress, kind of like aliveness, kind of like inspiration, kind of like drugs, kind of like fasting. If I was the only person on the planet, I'm pretty sure I'd still want to feel this. Limerence is a forge. As I stay conscious in the unrequitedness, I'm building the muscles that I'll need when requitedness comes calling. I'm betting a lot on this. I have never felt a sensation so powerful as when ALIFTIMTS said, I wish you were here. Why am I so expectant of somebody wanting me to feel ashamed of that? I don't feel ashamed. I feel trippy. If he and I don't work out, imagine what kind of love I'll be ready for next. Wow. I just felt this small regret that I haven't meditated as much or learned as many Buddhist distinctions. My hunch is that my distinctions of self and other are making this more difficult. I sigh knowing that I'm going to commit to learning new distinctions while also preserving these classic ones for the sake of keeping my thoughts legible. My foot's in the door. Sometimes it feels like it's being crushed, but it's definitely less painful than being numb. So strange and so beautiful. Mike.